Oh, I'm only happy when it rains, but this is pretty bad. Hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome to 1mc3.com, where I, space stately, play Minecraft so you don't have to. How y'all doing today? We're here at my island. Oh, check it out. This guy wandered in from the portal somehow. I'm not sure how they get all the way over here. The portal's way on the other side of the hill. But they do. They always manage to find the place. Anywho, we're here on 1mc3.com, where we hang out pretty much every day so we can play Minecraft. And you're welcome to join us, play.1mc3.com. But you don't have to. It's... oh, check them out. They're so cute. They want to go on a little trip. So let's head over to spawn. We're going to do some more work on our little building at spawn. I still haven't decided what it's going to be yet. That makes it a little more challenging. Do I have food? I have food. I have a bunch of stuff I don't need and a whopping two arrows. Everything is awesome. Actually, let me put a few things away as well. I don't need to be walking around with these diamonds, especially since they're my only diamonds. Well, no, they're not. Here, check it out. I have a whopping 12 diamonds. It's very exciting. So let's head on over to our build and see what we can do. Alright, turkey. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Shadow. I'm actually... I think I'm going to need some oak saplings. Where? That's pretty cool. Hey, Dev, how you doing, man? I fixed your claim. Next time, just file a ticket. It's a lot faster. I accidentally saw your sign. Otherwise... could have taken forever. You can just do /ticket and say whatever you need to say, and I or one of the other moderators we'll take care of it. Yeah, Rio changed his name. Rio is now XXD_Shadow23XX, which I guess I'm not the boss of you. I'm not going to tell you what your name can and can't be. Why did I walk back to my chests? Pretty sure I had a reason. Saplings. I was going to see if there were any oak saplings. Cool, a skelly spawner is such a nice thing to have on a new PvE server, especially just arrows. Bone meal is nice, bones, sure, but arrows, man, arrows are where it's at. I haven't found a village to adopt. I kind of always... yeah, no worries, man. I kind of always find a village to adopt on these new vanilla servers. I don't go like completely overboard. What I usually do is I wall it up, make it look a little pretty, maybe add a few buildings, mostly just build a great big tree farm, door farm underneath it, and then try to get some good trades going. You know, set up a cane farm, the basics. But that's not I think for today. Today we're just gonna goof off around spawn, do a little bit of building, have some fun. I love your build, by the way, Dev. It looks great. We'll go check it out in a second. We're on our way over there right now. .minecraft in, what is it, user app data. I think it's user app data.minecraft. It's a hidden folder, so you might not be able to find it easily. That's on Windows, at least. But you can just Google, Minecraft screenshot directory, and you'll get it. So I moved things around just a little bit because Turkey wanted this plot. I think he wants to make a little dock or something here. So we're going to build the train station over here, which is fine. It's close to the center of town. We'll maybe set up a path from here heading over into it. If you're on play.1mc3.com and you're on our Elvish server, you want to join us, you're welcome to. And if you want to plot, we still have a couple of plots available here, so have a look around. You're welcome to build anywhere else, of course. We're not picky. This is, not really in keeping with the theme here, but whatever. I'm not going to be too whiny about that for a change. Life's too short. So, let's go have a look at what I'm working on. I thought maybe I had planted some oaks, but I clearly did not. I planted some birch, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use them. No, it looks great. This is what I was talking about. This is our stables that Dev is working on. And it's coming along real nice. He ran out of permission though, towards the back here, so he asked for an extra few blocks. But it's a good looking stable so far. It's a very nice build. It's nice to have some good builders around who can build cool looking stuff without too much coaxing. Not that you guys don't build well, you're all good builders. Except for some of you, but you know who you are. Yeah, we'll set up a little path. That side entrance is going to be like the main entrance, right? That's cool. So this is what I'm working on, and so far I've really not done that much, as you can see. But it's getting there. So I'm kind of thinking these are going to be windows, right? That's pretty straightforward. It's not urgent or anything, Hunter. Take your time. The world is not going to end while you wait for a spawner to appear. Duncan? What are you doing here, Duncan? I found somebody's donkey. Duncan the donkey. Duncan the donkey. I don't know. That didn't make any sense, but that never stopped me before. Why are there no oak saplings? I thought I brought like half a stack or so in here at some point. Here they are. Okay. We're good. I'm going to go back to our little tree farm area and grow a couple of these. I don't want to go overboard with the acacia because it's a very bright color and it tends to dominate the look of the thing. So I think our roofs are going to be oak, is what I'm thinking. And we'll use the acacia as highlights in the walls. So we're going to try to get this build finished today and then maybe move on to something else. I haven't really decided what yet. Maybe we'll start work on that skelly grinder. If Hunter doesn't want to do it himself, obviously. He found the thing. So, Hunter, if you want to set up the grinder, that is your prerogative. And after the stream today, my project for this weekend is going to be getting PvE updated to 1.11. And then I'm going to use that as a new foundation for the adventure server, which I haven't really made any progress on beyond what I've already told you guys about. But I have a few things lined up, so I'm hoping it won't be too long before we have a trial server maybe to test out, just an experimental thing where people can mess around with the quests and stuff. Okay, I'm going to do this the wrong way because we have plenty of saplings. Well, we can do it together if you want. I mean, I've done many of them before. They're not that hard. And you can maybe learn something new. Alright. So soon we shall have some oak. In the meantime, I'm going to work with what I have. Hey, check it out. It's Xavier. You never use oak for roofs? Yeah, well, so the theme of this town went from fishing village to Scandinavian fishing village to Oriental fishing village to, I guess, basically just build whatever monstrosity you want. That's always what ends up happening. This is one of the reasons I'm thinking about having a build guild or a build team. What I'm thinking we can do is we can have like sites that are reserved for build team members where they can basically collaborate on whatever they want. And then I think the interview process for a build team will be like you apply using a command, you get an assignment to build something on creative, like build a, I don't know, a modern swamp-cooled skyscraper. Just some random combination of words. And then you can go on to creative and turn it into something, and then somebody will come along and look at your build and decide whether or not you can join or not. Whether or not you can join or not. A few too many words there, but what did I do? Ah, balls, that's not what I was going to do. I made a bunch of the ones with faces on them. I meant to make the smooth which is, I guess, just two regular ones piled on top of each other. Where's the cows? Can't be that hard to find cows, right? Yeah, I think it would be nice to just to, you know, have areas where we can collaborate on high quality builds. It doesn't have to be anything major. It doesn't have to be like the only thing we do. Okay, well, I still have a bunch of sandstone here, thankfully. Let me double check here. This is not it. That's the one. All right. And also, I kind of need a build team because the adventure server is going to have prefabs, locations, basically. Things that you can run into where mobs can spawn and interesting things can happen. So I'm going to want several dozen different builds for that. Let's see. I'm just going to fill in the walls for now, I think, and then we're going to look at it and see how to make it interesting. Right now it's suffering from that terrible Minecraft ailment, which I guess we can call flatitis, where the walls are just flat. But that's nothing we can't fix. We can come up with some way to make this look good. Now, I was thinking about having a big bay window here, but considering the view, not much use. Sorry, are people rage quitting? I didn't notice. It's no fun if people rage quit and I don't notice, because then we can't mock them. So, I don't know. We can do a little something to make it interesting. Flake? It's Flake! How you doing, Flake? It's Flake, everybody! Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. It's always good to see Flake. Let's see. What was I going to do here? Didn't I have, like, a thing? Same old. Oh, I didn't mean you had to tear it down, dude. I'm kind of mean sometimes. And then I always feel bad about it. I'll say something negative about somebody's build, and then they'll be all like, oh. And I'll be like, oh. And everybody's like, oh. And then everybody's like, why you have to be like that? Cool. Well, it's good to see you, man. It is always good to see Flake. He's built some really cool stuff on PvE. Did I just get pushed by something? Yeah, we still do the snapshot servers as well, and then, you know, the vanilla servers whenever a new version comes out. This one took a little long to set up, and our first one, what's the word, exploded. So this is our new one, but this one's working out pretty well so far. We have a little build area here for a town, and the way we set it up is I pre-seeded about 24 portals along the axes and diagonals, and you can claim those portals. This is our first server that has a claim system. A chimney. Oh yeah, I could have maybe a fireplace in the back here. Well, it is kind of an interesting story. What happened is I was trying to use terrain control to make a slightly more interesting map with some variations on biomes and larger villages and some other stuff that I kind of want to do for the adventure server. So it was a little bit experimental. And it all worked pretty well, except somehow all of the structure metadata got disconnected from the map. So the map forgot where the villagers were, where the water temples were, that kind of thing. So they exist. The portals go 4,000 blocks out along the axes every 1,000 blocks, starting at 0, 0, and then at the diagonals they go 2,000 out. So 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000. And if you find one, you're welcome to claim it. The only rule is, if you claim a portal, you have to keep it accessible for other players. Other players have to still be able to use it to get around. All right, so let's take a look at the exterior here. What do you think so far, Joker? The interior is pretty good. I think we're going to need more acacia, but I'm gonna see how far I can get with what I have here. Looking smexy. It's looking smexy. I don't know, it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, there's a minor case of flattitis along the outer walls. But this is something we can decorate, right? We can spruce it up a little bit with just some decorative items. And maybe we'll put like a foundation around it to separate it a bit from the terrain. So that's okay. I think what I need to do now is get just a very small supply of glass. I only need a few panes. And maybe I'll use fencing up here. Exactly. When in doubt, buttons. Seriously, just slap buttons on everything. Buttons and trapdoors. That's all it takes. Hey, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see and you're not following or subscribing yet, I'd appreciate it if you did. Don't feel obligated. And obviously, if you want to join us, this is a public server, so hop on in. All right, let me go check on those oaks that I planted. Sorry, Xavier, I didn't mean to like cajole you into tearing that down or anything. I hope I didn't. I probably did, though. I'm kind of an inadvertent jerk sometimes. Alright, we got one tree. Yay, one tree. Two trees! Disguised as one tree. Oh, really? Somebody's been chopping them down while I was waiting for them to grow. Okay. That's alright. That's no big deal. It's no big deal, dude. It's all good. Hey, if you want to plot in our spawn town, have a look. Do RG info when you're standing in them to make sure they haven't been claimed yet. But there are still plenty of plots available. And if you don't, if you want to build somewhere else, hey, power to you, man. Our spawn town is just kind of a cool little collaborative thing. It's nice to have something neat near spawn that we can work on together. But yeah, my next project, I think, once this build is done, is I'm going to go see if I can adopt a village. Hold on a sec. The beer fairy's out at a comedy club with her girlfriends. I'm getting minute-by-minute reports. Apparently she's 2/3 of the way through something called an Alabama Slamma, which I hope is an alcoholic beverage, because the alternative is too dreadful to consider. I don't know what the alternative is. I just like being overly dramatic. Okay, alright, we got some oak to start with. Roof making time. Everybody loves roof making time. I'll swing on by. Let me work on the roof a little bit, and then I will swing on by. And if anybody else has something they want to show off on stream, I know y'all have been working on cool stuff over the last couple of days, and I'd love to show it all off. So let me know, and I'll come by and show it to everybody. Yeah, you got a nice base? Awesome. The one with the birchwood half build area. You can tear down your own builds, dude. What do I look like? The wrecking crew? I can expand the plot a little bit if you need me to. Let me know. Alright, hold on. I need to turn a bunch of this into steps. So, what I'm thinking here is I don't want to do great big huge pointy roof where the... Well, let it not be said that you're not a borderline alcoholic, Flake. I wouldn't want to cast that aspersion upon you. I don't want to do a big pointy roof. I don't want to do a purely diagonal roof, so we'll probably do a semi-flat sloping roof. Let's see how that's going to look. I'll do the outlines because that's a good way to start. And what have I got here that I'm never going to use? I have a broken shovel. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. And then slabs, and we'll see how far this goes. This is not going to last very long. He's not fast. Oh, your horse. Your horse's name is Flah? F-L-A-H, Flah? That's an odd name for a horse. There we go. I'm going to sleep real quick. I have a bed set up. I just didn't set it up inside the building because, of course I didn't. That would be too easy. I don't know if this is going to be like a house or a more practical build of some kind. We'll decide. A 4-pointed roof. Well, so what I was thinking is we'll have a central roof here, and then we'll have a roof on the sides that's maybe a little flatter. Maybe we'll make a large pointed central area, and then have the sides be a little bit flatter. Let's go up there and see what we can do. Ah, the joys of scaffolding. It's all a little asymmetrical, which makes things somewhat more difficult, but I think what we'd be looking at is kind of this, and made a bunch of slabs. I'm liking 111.2 so far. There's not a huge amount of difference, but they did fix a lot of the really irritating bugs. And even a few of the not so irritating bugs. So let's see, like this, or maybe this is a better idea. Let me try something a little more elaborate. Instead of just a sloping roof towards the middle, that's not a shovel. I mean, not an axe. It is in fact a shovel. We can do like the outline here, and then we can slope in a little bit, like I keep getting the things that I'm trying to use out of my fastbar. Okay. No, not okay. Not the mama. That was such a good show. And then we can, I think, flatten this side out. So we'll go like this. And from here we'll flat. Not the mama. Remember that? Dinosaurs? Such a good show. I never saw the last episode, but I found myself looking at it on, TV Tropes or something at one point not too long ago. And I realized that the end was really depressing. Basically ends with the extinction of the dinosaurs, and they have no idea what's going on, of course. It's on Netflix? Oh my. Well, there goes another 10 to 12 hours of my life at some point. Yeah, so as far as actually getting large amounts of sandstone goes, we're going to have to just set up a quarry in a desert somewhere. That's really the only realistic way of getting huge amounts. We need more than just that, though. We also need a mesa pretty urgently, because clay as a building material is just so nice to have in large amounts. Obviously, it doesn't do any good at all for clay brick. Hey, thank you for the follow. Ibra? Is that it? Is it Ibra? I hope it's Ibra. I'm always dreadfully afraid I'll get people's name wrong when I thank them for following me. Not dreadfully afraid. It's not like it keeps me awake at night kind of afraid, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood you. You mean you wish there were smooth sandstone slabs? Yeah. Yeah. Well, so you can. I was gonna say you can do upside down steps for sandstone for a flat surface, because the slabs don't work as well. But there's no benefit to that. Wasn't really thinking straight. How did you get up here? That's a hell of a jump you got on that horse. What up? No. No, bad. Stately dumb. Why you so stupid, stupid? And then on the sides, we're going to keep this side flat from here on out, I think. But maybe... yeah, maybe we'll inset it a little bit. So we can do like this, and then we'll go... really? Very nice. That's not bad at all. I don't even have a horse yet. I am pro horse. I'm vehemently pro horse in Minecraft. Like that, and we can fill this out, but I think having a little bit of aeration here is probably not a bad idea. So that'll be our first section. Let me look at this from a distance just to make sure it doesn't look ridiculous. Oh, I see. You had to make some modifications here. I can't get up myself anymore either now. Really? Hello. Oh, did you bring me oak? You're the best. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm in the stream channel, by the way, so if anybody wants to chat with me, please do feel free to swing by the stream channel. It's limited access. I don't just let anybody chat on stream these days, because that was getting out of control. Nothing personal. I love you all. But when I have open chat on stream, it's less fun for the people who are actually watching, I think. Also, it tends to turn into tech support. So the problem is, if I lower this, if I do this, A, it looks kind of funny with this, and B, it kind of blocks the view of the entire roof. So at that point, you know, you might as well have a flat roof. So I think that's good, and then we'll do something similar but a little peakier. What do I need? Do I need anything right now? You know, I need what everybody needs. I need full diamond gear and a bunch of ender pearls so we can get to the end and kill the dragon, and blaze rods, and you know, the usual. But there's nothing I urgently need right now. Thank you. I appreciate the offer. Let's see, I'm not going to be using any slabs for building right now. I'm probably going to need more oak, but I have some planted. I don't know what else I might end up needing. I never really think my builds through more than about a minute and a half ahead. Well, it was alright. I mean, it was fun for the people who were playing, but first of all, you know, I'm broadcasting with an open mic on a Discord channel, so all of the people who might have been in stream watching me are now in a Discord channel, which means that my stream shows up as having 3 viewers. And also, you know, it kind of excludes the people who are watching on Twitch, and part of the goal of the stream is to get more people on the server. So if I'm kind of acting like, hey, we're this clique and we're all having a great time together, and I suppose you can show up if you want to, but I don't know. It wasn't really working, so I just kind of stopped. And we have some people who are allowed to hop on the stream channel, and I'm happy to chat with them. And it's nice to have somebody to talk to during the stream, in moderation. So I'm not against it, I just need to moderate it a little bit. I was thinking maybe we can have like a chatter day stream one of these days, just once a week or something, have a stream with an open mic and anybody can hop on. Of course, you also get the sociopaths and the nut jobs, which is, you know, part and parcel of internet culture, of course. Never been so easy to be a sociopath as it is now. Let's see. So that's kind of the outline, and this I think is going to be a flat front and back with a slope. So it'll go like this, and then should have kept more planks. No big deal. Like this. It's not as high as I figured it might have been, mostly because I didn't make this whole thing terribly wide. And then up top, I suppose we will do some kind of decorative flourish. Yes, flourish. Come on, give me a way to get up there. So maybe we'll do the classic upside down stair thing, which would have to go the other way around, right? Like this, and then this, and that's reasonably modest. I'm not sure if a single material here is the best way to go. Yeah, that was kind of what was happening, Flake. We'd have just constantly people talking over each other and talking over me while I was trying to stream, and it got frustrating. It made me frustrated. It made everybody else frustrated. Okay, so let's do that, and let's put in the spine of the roof. This is going to be a fairly modest dip. It's you see these a lot in Minecraft, these roofs that kind of dip in the middle and then they ramp up on the sides. So this is not an uncommon or ridiculous build. This is a fairly modest little thing, but it's still fun to do, and that's what's really important, right? Right? Please tell me that's what's really important, because otherwise I'm really wasting my time here. Alright, let's see. And I guess this is kind of a sort of an oriental look. Speaking of which, one thing I'd really like to do at some point is build a large-scale Tibetan monastery. I kind of started on that on PvE with the pagoda that I built. So maybe one of these days we'll go back. I mean, we are obviously going to go back to PvE at some point, because we love PvE, and PvE loves us. I'm just using the royal we now, for no obvious reason, because I'm not royalty. You notice how politicians do that too? I'm always trying to work out whether they're trying to deflect blame by doing that, or if they really think... Yeah, the little dips. You did something similar on your roof line here. It's more pronounced, but you have the dip in the middle too. I like what you did with the straps over here. That works out really nice. Somebody found the lots of puppy shortcut. Ding, ding, ding. I'm running low on material though. Gonna have to go back and get some more. What up, Rio? How you doing, man? Hey, check it out. You are awesome. Thank you all for helping me with the materials. I appreciate it. You know what? You know what Stately's gonna do? Stately's gonna make himself a workbench. Where? Sorry, did I miss a question? Puppies everywhere. Oh, yeah. So, puppies and kittens are replacements that you get when you type certain words in chat. And they're not the words you think. Well, they're not the words you would think if you didn't already know better, which I know some of you do. I'm just kind of a recalcitrant bastard sometime. Did I get that wrong? Yeah, I got that wrong. One block higher. We're going to have... Let's see, how am I doing this? Am I doing this right? I'm not doing this right. I always have the worst problems with symmetry. Yeah, so an inverted stair, followed by a regular stair, followed by slabs. Slabbage. It's like cabbage. Slabbage. What's for dinner, Mommy? Slabbage. Not slabbage again. I hate slabbage. I'm 14 years old, and the only thing I've ever eaten my entire life is slabbage. It's like Soylent Green, only made of cabbage. Slabbage. Aw, you gave it away. Where's the fun in that? Nah, I'm kidding. It's all good. Okay, so up here I want to have some windows, I think, or something to vary the roofline a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat this arch a few times, and then we're going to work out what to put between the arch. And let's measure this out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks to work with. Which means we could have one in the middle, or we can split it in 3 with 2. How's that sound? Every third block will have an arch, and then we'll work out what to put in between it. So 1, 2, 3, like this. And that doesn't measure out properly. Did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can't count. If we do 3, that leaves us with 6. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Why? Why? Why math hard? Right. So, we don't have to be perfectly symmetrical with this. What we could do... Oh, then there's this, because the thing is not symmetrical around this axis. This side sticks out a little bit farther than this side. Oh, don't you hate that when you find something and you're pretty sure you remember more or less where it is? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We can do like a bigger one in the middle and have windows, but now I'm looking at this and realizing that this doesn't line up, and I'm starting to doubt my sanity. I mean, it's not meant to line up. There's nothing wrong. It just, I'm not sure it looks good. But I think that's what we're going to go with for now. And if it sucks, hey, turns out you can break stuff in Minecraft too. I mean, it's not called Breakcraft, but that doesn't mean you can't break stuff. So let's see, we'll do this. Pet peeves. I have so many pet peeves. I've been streaming for so long now and running a public server for so long now that I just run into these things that make me rage. And it happens not occasionally, but like 3 or 4 times a day. And I'm like, why? Why won't people believe me when I say that floating treetops make me sad? It's stupid stuff too. It's floating treetops and, you know, derp builds. Just the usual stuff that sets people off. Okay, so, well, sets me off anyway. So let's do this. And do it around this side too. I'm just kind of walking around to do the other side because it's easier and faster. And then what I think we might do is fill these gaps in with acacia for the color variety, and we'll have a window here. So let me make some more steps. Now, where did I put... Oh, there it is. That's a smart place to put it. Kinda, sorta. You know it's going to be in the way at some point, right? Yeah, I try very hard not to build symmetrical, because it's such an easy trap to fall into, and it kind of makes you lazy. Is this what we want to do? No, this is not what we wanted to do. I just said this isn't what we were going to do. But what if we do... What if we do... this? And can we fence that? We can fence that, but we'd have a gap up here. Well, I guess we'll go and inspect it at some point and just see what's out there, right? I mean, we can window it too, but again, we'd have a gap here. That's an easy fix for the gap, but I'm not sure that that looks very good. Let's just go with it for now, though. Let's replace this with... Actually, what if we do this? What if we set this up like that? Yeah, but that's not going to fly with whatever we fill this in with, is it? Open to ideas if you guys have any. But for now, let's just go back to what we were doing. There's a little hole in the wall over there to your right that's been used as a stable. It seems to be pretty secure. I don't know. This doesn't look right. This don't look right, folks. Let's see. So, do a full block. Full block here. Welcome back, Dragon. How you doing? And this is horrible and awful and very bad, and I am ashamed of myself because I've just managed to make a block, a cube. I've managed to make a cube. A brock. Sometimes I just forget how to word, and that's over. That's ridiculous. All right, I'm going to tone this down because this elaborate concept isn't working too well. We're just gonna go back to basic rule, which is when in doubt, keep it simple. So we got that, that's just fine. And what we'll do in the middle is we'll just have a one high... Oh, I hate it when the staircases do this. It's not something that can be fixed, but it's kind of irritating. Alright, and we'll do the other side real quick, and then we'll go and find either some glass. Well, we need glass for the windows one way or the other, but we also need acacia right now. Just do /ticket protect, go to your build, do /ticket protect while you're standing in it, and I or another moderator will come by and protect your build for you. /claim is for a place where you haven't built yet. Well, don't break your balls over it. I mean, somebody will run into it at some point. It's looking pretty good, though. The roof is... I think we might have to consider a little bit how it looks like from the ground. This looks kind of weird. I feel like maybe that needs to have a bit more of a slope to it. Oh, why you cap so hard? Why you cap like that? So let's see. We'll get some steps here. Nice. Yeah, where is it? I'll find it. That doesn't make sense. The thing where you say, where is it? I'll find it. If he knew where it was, you wouldn't have to find it. Alright, so bloop and bloop. So this is what kind of doesn't work right now. I think what we'll do instead on the outside here, just for the look of the thing, is we'll put a solid block followed by a step. I think that'll look a little less abrupt from the ground. I'd say something about language, but I'm pretty sure that was just a mistype. Oh, nice. That's exactly the building material I was planning on using. And then we use solid here. Oops. And on this side. Maybe we should have a swear jar. Like every time somebody says something profane while I'm streaming, they have to donate a diamond to the pot. What do you think? Shall we, well, let's fill this in. Let's put some fences up here. Which, I'm gonna need more than that. Great. Just a little short, but I have enough to set up one side and get an idea of what it looks like. Let's do the other side because I actually have the rest of the thing there. Actually, I think if you like launch Minecraft and you go to your profile manager, you can open the profile folder from there. That might help. All right. So what do we got going on here? What's not right? What is right? What doesn't look good? Let's take a second, take a step back. It's not bad. It's a little underwhelming. The entire roof, I mean, we're seeing it from the ground now, and it obviously looks very flat. But it's not bad. I think it needs a little more work. Let's go get some more materials and we'll just keep poking the roof. I don't want to spend the entire stream working on a roof though, because that would be boring. I mean, more boring than the stream usually is. You have been selected as a tribute. Like the Hunger Games with trees. That would be a really boring movie. Eh. Oh, I don't know. Some of them are pretty boring. Thank you for the moral support, though. I appreciate it. Alright, then we'll take these two down. So are you about to say the same? The stream delay makes it kind of hard to understand what you're referring to on Twitch occasionally. I'm not sure how bad the stream delay is right now. I think it's pretty decent. Twitch has been behaving today after that little fiasco with their chat bot. I guess their IRC server went down or something, because literally everybody's Twitch chat went down at the same time. That's just Twitch being Twitch. Yep, and there goes my axe. That wasn't my diamond axe, was it? No, I accidentally equipped the wrong one. I still have my pretty diamond axe. Alright, and I would like to be able to actually pick some stuff up. Hello? Thank you. I guess yeah. Alright. already have some in my inventory. Just replanting the farm here. I'm not sure if this is like a serious build by somebody. It's mostly just a hole in the ground, but we're going to, at some point, I guess, expand the city out that way. So this is going to be prime real estate. But for now it's a tree farm. It's all good, right? Yeah, right. That did work out pretty well. It's just a little too bland still, but we're getting there. I missed a piece here, didn't I? It's causing the leaves not to decay. All right. Sorry, I just figured I'd jump through your field of view there for a second. I figured that would be fun, because that's how I roll. Let's see. That works. This works better. And what I'm doing on the sides really barely matters, because you can hardly see it. But what you can see, I don't like much. So let's go up there and see what we can come up with. So we could do like the sagging spine thing in the middle, maybe. Bear in mind the .minecraft directory might be hidden, but I don't like this much. And replacing this, I'm not sure if that'll help. But let's give it a go. Let's see how that's going to look. At least a little more consistent. Stuff in inventory. I don't need spider eyes right this second. Hey, excellent. You found it. These guys? Well, what I was thinking is maybe instead of making this orange, what I do is I'd have like a strap here, kind of like what you have on your build in orange. So there'd just be two of them next to the windows. And the more I look at this, the more I think that that might be a better idea. So let's take a stab at that and see how it looks. That's not too far away. That might well be worth... Do you have Y coordinates by any chance? I'm just sending myself this as a message, so I'll remember it. Otherwise, I have to, like... Capdrago, welcome to our humble server. How you doing? Let's go gather everything up. We'll leave that in for now. So what I was thinking, and this is a little bit derivative, how are you? Yeah, welcome, man. Good to see you, and thanks for hopping by. So we'll keep the sagging roof in. It's not really a sag, obviously, but I'm not really sure how to describe it otherwise. 14. Oh, it's way down in the way down by bedrock. That's not the end of the world. The closer they are to the surface, the better they are, though. The best spawners you can hope to find are the ones that are just beneath the surface, because then you can have like a above ground farm for them, which is nice. You right there? Yeah, everything's under control. And then we'll do this. We'll see how this looks at least. Do we keep it flat? Do we rise above? I guess this will have to be here, right? And put the step in here. And then we'll have a slab here. That's not too bad. Again, this is all going to be marginally visible. When you're standing on the floor, none of this is especially noticeable. What do you think, guys? Shall we take a break and go check out the Skelly spawner? Are you already there? Cool. That was fast. And then I guess we should replace this block as well, right? I'm not gonna do any work on a Skelly farm today, so maybe we'll check it out later. Maybe we won't. We'll see. And slab and solid block. A step here and two blocks here. Let's see. A few more, because Lord knows I'm going to need them one way or the other. Right. Okay, alright, I guess this is coming along, and then we'll put the fencing in here. We have enough materials for a decent amount of fencing. Let me make a few more, though. Inventory management, man. It's like my Achilles heel. I suck at it. Every time I turn around, my inventory's full again. Let's see, I got 10 of those, so I want 20 of these, right? This is close enough. One raw salmon. Not that exciting. There we go. All right. And then for funsies, I think what we'll do is we'll fill these in with fencing as well. Yeah, the lighting is still an issue. We need to get to work on getting this place lit up a little bit better. If anybody wants to be in charge of municipal lighting, please volunteer, because... Ah! I fell on my keys. Let's try that again. So we're half slabbed here. What we need to do is fill this in on the sides. Is that a staircase? I guess that's a staircase. So all we're really doing is this. No? See, this just doesn't look right, does it? So maybe we won't do this. Maybe we'll maybe we'll do that. That could work. Right? Bottom of this, top of this. Break this, right? That's what I did on the other side. And just put a fence in here. Alright, let's get down on the ground and see how this looks. I still haven't roofed up this side. Roofs, man. 20 minutes to put down the build and an hour and a half to reach the roof. Which game portal? Oh, we're on /Elvish. Just walk through the /Elvish portal. Make sure you have Minecraft 1.11.2 installed. It's not bad. It's not especially visible. But it's not bad. I think we're going to go with this because there's only so much time you can spend putting a roof together before you start realizing that you're not immortal and life is kind of short. And there's a skeleton shooting me. There's a skeleton shooting me. On my own server. Well, duh. Dum dum dum. Up, Enderman. Welcome. Alright, let's see about extracting from this Enderman a pearl, because we still don't have pearls. Oh, that's not helpful, whoever did this. Alright, that's fine. Where'd he go? Did he TP out? He did, but he's right over there. Come here, boy. Ah! Ah! Oh, that almost went very bad. Come on. Give me your pearls. A block of sand. Thanks, Enderman. Well, the good news is it looks like we might make it through the night. I could sleep. Yeah, it does need some lighting. We'll work something cool out for the lighting. There are monsters nearby? Monsters, you say? In Minecraft? Huh. Ouch. Let's try that again. Alright, let's do the rest of the roof real quick. And then we'll do a little bit of work on the interior, and then we'll move on to something else. I'm going to finish off the roof, and then we're going to go check out some people's builds. Joker has a lighthouse that she put together that we're going to go check out. And what was it? Somebody else had something that they wanted to show off. I'm always happy to go around and see what people are working on. It gives me hope in humanity to see people build cool stuff in Minecraft. I'm not sure why, but it does. I'm just trying to get a good view of this. Alright, so then we have one layer of stairs. Okay. And you have a base. That's right, you mentioned that. Hello, 55C. How you doing? You're on TVM, which is not running right now. We don't have a session in session, so to speak. We gotta go back to TVM soon. That was so much fun. Still is. I just kind of got distracted. I have too many servers and not enough time. Kind of a luxury problem to have, I suppose. I got 4 awesome servers going on here, and there's only one of me. Alright, that was kind of tooting my own horn, but whatever. And then we go in. Need to find some temporary material. That skeleton there doesn't see me. If he doesn't see me, I don't care. Beep boop beep. Huh. I'm not sure how I feel distant on the other side. I'm going to have to go check. But the interior is going to require a little bit of TLC to make the various bits of roof actually go together. That's fine. That's what we do. That's our job. If you're watching on stream, you like what you see, please do feel free to subscribe and or follow, depending on whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. I would appreciate it. And there's a cool little animation that plays. I know. I'm not really hard selling it, but that's all I got. Okay, so how did we do this? I'm trying to make sure that I mirror this properly. 1 up, 2 up. No, we only go 1 up and then we flatten out here. Right? Okay, that's fine. How not to navigate. I should do that. I should, instead of like trying to show people how to play Minecraft, I should just run my stream as a kind of a cautionary tale. Don't do the things that Stately does. Is this not right? This doesn't look right, does it? Something seems to be off here. And I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. See this? I'm hurting my brain. Cautionary tales about Minecraft with Stately. See? See? It's not right. It's not right, I tell ya. What did I do wrong here, guys? Help me out. I got... Check it out. This is where it went wrong. This side's flat. This side goes straight up. So this side is what's wrong. The other side is fine. Alright, let's see if we can sort this. The skeleton finally saw me. Alright, fine. Prepare to die. Jerk skeleton asshole. Ha! Ha ha! Alright. Skeleton's sufficiently dead. I gloated just a little bit too much. Then again, what's new? You lost again. Oh. Oh, don't do that. Okay, so the thing is, if we straighten this out, it'll actually look better, I think, from the exterior. We might actually get some decent symmetry going here. Alright, so that's what I had on that side. And then what we'll do here is you can't claim your house. Not exactly sure what you mean by that. If you've built something and you want it protected, you can just do /ticket protect while you're standing in it. And I or a moderator will come by, make sure it's an actual build, and then protect it for you. A lot of times it's not an actual build. That's kind of the challenge. Alright, so this means we can have a little more pointiness here, which pleases me. Pointiness pleases Stately. Oh, yeah, so a claim is not the same as requesting protection. You can do a claim of a piece of land that you just want. You don't have to have anything built there. You just /claim it, and it's yours. You get one claim. But those claims have to be 200 blocks away from other players. If you've built something, all you have to do is /ticket protect. You don't have to claim that. Really? Seriously? Okay, I think what we need to do is make this solid. Oh, no, it actually just fixed itself there. I wonder if it's going to unfix itself now. Yeah, this one's no good now. Let's see. Oh, come on. Minecraft! Why you gotta be like this? Okay. So, pop this down here. Pop this down here, and now that side... Look, nobody's gonna see this. It's literally on the roof. You'd have to be standing on top of it, looking down to notice it, so I don't care. New official rule, Stately don't care. Okay. You know, we could. No, we can't, because this is symmetrical. Alright, so we won't. We can't, so we won't. And we're just doing the same thing here. That, and I'm out of steps. Hello! How you doing? I don't need a lot. This is, what is this? Enough, I think is the term I'm looking for. Ah, well done. Yay? Just yay in general? I'm for random expressions of exuberance, don't get me wrong. Personally, I'm over at the Spawn City. But you'd know that if you were watching my stream. Probably not asking me, though. Okay, so we're gonna do this again, and it's gonna not work properly again, but at least we'll have tried. See? See? Minecraft? Look what you made me do! Why do you always make me hurt you? Okay, that's about right, I think. So that's our roof substantially done, I guess. Let's go and have a quick look at what it looks like from the inside. It's a bit... That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the love. Can you feel the love tonight? Sorry, I know I'm not allowed to sing, but I just can't help myself. Roof thing. It makes my heart thing. What thing makes you think of the song? Sorry, did I just... I thought I saw an Enderman from the corner of my eye, but I think it was just one of these posts, which means I'm probably going blind. What do you guys think? The roof seems to work. These openings are a bit much for my liking, and I'm going to have to close that up there. But I think we'll just use this for that. That means we probably have the same kind of gap here. This does make the interior interesting, right? It adds some visual appeal to the interior. This isn't quite right. Didn't quite get the symmetry there. And maybe we'll have a second floor on this building. I wasn't really planning to. But... oh, come on. Do you seriously think that's what I was trying to do? Okay, I think that gets the symmetry sorted more or less. At least we're not doing two different things on two different sides. Yeah, it's got kind of a Japanese vibe, which is good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. This has kind of a rustic, maybe a temple, maybe an official building of some kind. But I like it. I think this fits in well with the area. I think it fits in well with the environment. I think it looks good. What up, man? What up? What's to the up? Alright, so I have some glow that I've been sitting on for a little while, and we're going to use this to light the place up. And what I'd like to do is... what I'd like to do is hang this off something, but I don't really have any places where I can. Also, I kind of need to fill this out. So let's get this taken care of real quick. I think what we'll do is... the creeper was seen. If we do that, it doesn't look quite so chunky, and you can't really see that there's just an opening there, so I think that's probably good. But it still means I don't really have a good place to hang lighting. I like doing like fake chandeliers. That's one more lead than I have. I have not a single one. But I don't think we have the opportunity here. So let's think. We could... remember these blocks that I like just put here? That's perfect. Kind of out of the way. Indirect lighting. Should be visible from the outside, which might add an interesting little touch. I guess it's not really visible from the outside. Oh, wait. The zombie villager got you? Oh man, that's rough. Why are you losing your stuff though? I mean, is it despawning? Do you not have time to... It's a shrine. That's what it is. It's a shrine. You're absolutely right. You know the coordinates show up in chat when you die, right? We have a little plugin that'll show exactly your coordinates when you died. Alright, let's go have a look at this claim. /tickets TP 1227. We're in mod mode right now. Which one's 10? I think it might be up here. a little plot, but it'll do. There might be a little bit of overlap here. I'm gonna expand this a little bit. I think what we'll do is get rid of the road. Yeah, bear with me a second. I'm working on it. Let me sleep real quick, though. Messing around in the dark is a little irksome. Okay, much better. Daytime is best time. Gotta be careful I don't accidentally scoop that up. So I'm going to move this out a little bit because I expanded this claim a few blocks out. So what we'll do is we'll go over to here and here, and then not quite. And then we'll expand this over the road because this road serves no real purpose. There's not a lot of space there. So maybe we'll expand the road out a little bit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do like this. I'll worry about the road itself later. It's just not quite working out the way I intended. Again, no big deal. And we can, I suppose we can make it a little bit deeper too. You got rid of your Frostwalker boots? You know like Frostwalk? Why you know like Frostwalk? I don't have a... Oh, thank you. If you're trying to join Elvish... Thank you, appreciate it. I didn't notice myself picking it up, but I believe you. All right, how's that? We are going to have to rearrange this a little bit. Okay, so let's go do the permission. Yeah, it was overlapping somebody else's claim is the problem. And I'll give you a few more blocks to the back as well. Because there's nothing there. Alright, so let's slash region create spawn plot 10 Capdrago and slash region. Hey Punky Josh, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Slash no, just one slash region priority spawn plot 10 2. Should be good to go now. And I'll fix up the road later. We'll get that taken care of. All right, so mod mode slash tickets close 1227. Man, watching Stately administer a Minecraft server must be the most exciting thing ever. All right, am I wreck? All right. So, it's a shrine. We have decided. What kind of shrine is it? Is it a shrine to the carrot god? Am I recording? I'm live. I'm streaming right now. I need to work out how to stop spelling stately. Twitch.tv/statelymc. That's me, right? That's me. Dum dum dum. All right, this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, so we're going to go check out Joker's place. Joker's still on, right? See about this lighthouse she's been talking about, and then we're going to go check out a few more builds as well, I think. Because this, we can step away from this for a little bit now. I feel comfortable enough with how it looks. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. I mean, it needs some decoration. It needs to... little this, little that, a little touch of love. But overall, it's pretty good. Okay, so Joker, what's the best way to get to your place? There's a portal close by. Which one? I forget, though. I think maybe we can find it on our own. Let's go exploring, guys. Yeah, exactly. The orange kind of implies carrot god. Masons. Okay. All right. I think I know which one that is. That's that one over there. This is obviously still very early days in our nether. This is the tunnel to my base. I have a cool little island, the island of Dr. Moreau. Story is going to be that it's a mad cow scientist who's trying to turn humans into cows to advance their evolution. Because of course it is. Yeah, I think I know the one. This is our little lava access. But we ain't got much of anything going on here yet. We got a couple of the portals linked up, and some of them are quite far. Zippy's place is this one over here. And that's a bit of a walk. But it's pretty safe now. Not completely safe, but pretty safe. Hey, doggy. Yeah, I think I know where to find it from here. I've seen the pass before. Is this it? This isn't it. Yeah, it is. That's Joker's Bridge right over there. I'm not sure if these are going to get connected together by roads. It would be cool if there were just a continuous road from the portal, but I guess you need to run that by Mason because it's kind of his region, right? But the bridges themselves look good. Wait, is there a ticket open? Which ticket did I close? I didn't. I just managed to not properly spell close. There we go. Oh, wow. Check it out. That is a lighthouse. That is an honest-to-God lighthouse. Very nice. That is very nice. I'm very impressed. Looks pretty damn good. What do you guys think? Fine lighthouse, right? Let's go have a look inside. What up? Yeah, I'll bet it does. Oh, I should eat something before I start starving. Before I start starving more. What have I got? I still got some food. Good. I wonder how far up you can be and still cast a rod. I'm going to go up there and see if I can throw a fishing rod. Your place is coming along real nice, Joker. Very impressed. The interior isn't quite there yet, but yeah, real sense of scale in this. It's a awesome looking build. Let's go get on a boat and see how it looks from the ocean, because that's kind of the point, right? of a lighthouse. Oh, there's plenty of space to do something neat. Ragtime? As in, hello, my baby, hello, my darling, hello, my ragtime gal. The portals are not all linked. The portals, not even all of the portals are claimed. There are about 24 of them, and I think maybe 10 or 12 of them have been claimed. Oh, the horse's name, yeah. Okay. Check it out, guys. That's just an awesome build. I'm very impressed. It looks fantastic. While we're here, we can go check out the rest of Joker's Place, too. Yeah, our stables plugin, our horse management plugin, automatically names horses once they're tamed. Rage time. Oh, hey, yeah, we'll be able to check it out at night. That's even better. Fountain's new. I hadn't seen the fountain before. This place is coming along real nice. Don't forget to put a ticket in to protect the lighthouse build. I've seen the interior before. I've seen the interior before on stream as well, but I thought I'd show it off while we're here. Nothing really going on upstairs yet. And then down here, oh wow, you have you've been busy. You got a little stable going on here. And was this where your enchanting table was? No, this is just Turkey's derp storage. He's got some llamas in there though with cool carpets. I like the carpets. It's a shame you can't like ride the llamas and actually control them. Is that one wearing glasses? Is that llama wearing glasses? Why is that llama wearing goggles? Is that like an aviator llama? I've never seen that before. It's awesome. Yeah, the lighthouse is a fantastic looking build. Do they not drop wool? I guess you can't shear them either. That would be more like alpacas, I guess. Yeah, it's fantastic. Very impressed. Your entire build area here is coming along real nice. So, Rio, did you have a base you wanted me to come check out? Hey, Hunter. Or did you have a base you wanted me to check out? I forget. Somebody had a base they wanted me to check out, and I think it's around here. So if you want to show stuff off, now's your chance. Alright, I am following Rio, who is now named XXD_Shadow23XX. But he's still just Rio to us. As in the Duran Duran song. No, not as in the Duran Duran song. The exact opposite of as in the Duran Duran song. You got a fan. Okay. I didn't hit it once. I don't think I hit that little baby zombie once. A Minecraft map in Gmod. So I was talking earlier about having a build guild or a build team, and one of the things that I'd like to do is have an area to build generics for the adventure server. The idea is going to be that there are locations that you can go to fulfill quests, and they're going to be a little bit like the generic locations in a game like Skyrim, where there's just little dungeons and guard towers and stuff. And those are going to be like arbitrary quest locations. So I want eventually in the ballpark of like 50 to 100 different 16 by 16-ish builds for that. And I think what I'll do is I'll set up a separate area on the planning server to build those. But we'll probably start off with just a few, you know. Eventually I want to have biome-specific ones. And it's going to be mostly little stuff like towers and temples. A lot of it's going to be based on the quest mob code we already have. So instead of like going somewhere and doing a ritual summoning for a quest mob, you'll basically just get a mission to go to a specific place and do the quest mob. And then it'll spawn in when you're within the right distance. It'll drop whatever you need. You'll take it back to the villager. The villager will give you a reward. And the rewards are primarily going to be plots. The way we're going to manage land is that you fulfill missions or save up cash to buy titles. And if you have a title, you can build in an area. If you don't have a title, anything you build can and may be reset unless it's like public infrastructure. Man, you're harsh on your horse. I'm not sure where I'm going right now, but we're getting there. Oh no, Cap Drago! Cap Drago go boom! Is that your place over there? Because I think I'm going to go this way. That seems a little more convenient. Cap Drago Faldengo boom! They're not going to be randomly placed. They're going to be placed according to specific criteria. I have some code that randomly places builds based on arbitrary criteria that I use on toybox, but it's a little iffy. So what I'm thinking for a permanent map is first I'm going to generate the map, and then I'm going to have... Oh, this isn't yours. It's Chinchillas. Oh, you guys are working together? It looks nice. This is a very pretty build. Check it out, guys. Big old bay windows. Kind of modern-ish. I need a different texture pack. I really, really hate the way glass looks in this texture pack, specifically clear glass. Which is why, personally, I almost always use light gray glass. That looks great. It's very nice. I think, like, the middle here is missing some details. It feels like it's kind of just... But other than that, it's fantastic. Yeah, I have Faithful. Why is Faithful not on? I think I know why Faithful's not on. I haven't gotten the 111 version of everything. Yeah, I used to stream with Faithful, and I'm a big fan. We even have a Faithful version of the custom textures for PvE for the custom items. See, the back's nice. The back has more detail to it than the front. I guess this is the front, right? And the other side's the back. That makes more sense. Nah, it's a beautiful build. I'm very impressed. You guys have done a good job. All kinds of cool stuff being built today. Personally, I'm a big fan of Faithful. Yeah, I know there's a 111 Faithful version out, but here, let's go ahead and switch to Faithful for now. No. Options, resource packs, incompatible. Wait, my better shield resource pack isn't? Yes, for God's sake. I need my better shield resource pack. There we go. All right. Yes, done, 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 done. There we go. Check it out, guys. So this is Faithful. This is basically the same idea at a higher resolution. Absolutely, Hunter. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. No, wait, that's different. All right, are we taking the boat? Can we take a boat? Can I just passenger along with you? Or are we walking? Looks like we're walking. We can take a boat, though, to Jokers, right? Nah, we'll just walk. The link to Faithful? I don't have it on me. Not at hand, but it's not hard to find. It's Faithful. Search for Faithful 32 1.11 and you'll probably find it right away. Anyways, to get back to what I was saying just a little bit ago, I have some code that places buildings based on like its size and the type of terrain around it, so it doesn't like balance large buildings on top of trees or that kind of nonsense. And it works reasonably well, but what I was thinking I would do is, because we're going to be pre-generating the map... Wait, weren't you going to show me something, Hunter? Are you going to show me your build? Oh, or are we making boats? Okay, cool. I'm in favor of this. Hey, Exploding Chicken, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm going to finish the sentence now before it's too late and I get distracted again. The idea is going to be that we're going to generate like a bunch of potential locations before the map is ever started, and the locations will be vetted by hand. So somebody's going to like set up a routine that automatically teleports you to every location, and then you say yes or no. And I think the idea is going to be that we're going to have a very, very big map with portals preceded. And what I don't know yet is whether I want to like have roads pre-built. What I'd like to do, and this is going to be hard because this is going to require a degree of moderation in the basic game. What I'd like to do is have players get build quests. So a villager could say, build us a temple, and you'd have to build a temple, and there might be some like material requirements, but then a moderator or a community manager or something would go in and look at it and verify that it's up to a specific build quality, and that would determine the reward that the player gets. And that's going to be challenging because it requires hands-on. You know, you can't evaluate a build by machine. You can't tell Minecraft to recognize the difference between a derp build and a non-derp build. You can do basic stuff. You can say, oh, look at all these floating treetops here. Why? 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 As I was saying, you can't convince Minecraft. You can't teach Minecraft to see the difference between a good build and a bad build. What you can do is you can do things like say, hey, if it's all derp, if it's all dirt and cobblestone, it's probably a bad build. But I think having like community members who would basically go look at these things as if they were tickets and just say /approve or /disapprove, or maybe even give it a rating, like a 1 to 5 rating, which would determine the quality of your reward, would be neat. And that would also include things like roads. You know, a villager could give you a mission to build a road connecting you to the next village. And the idea is kind of to have a context where you're playing a competitive game, but you still have a reason to build cool stuff. And that's kind of what I'm working on. Really, are you showing me your build, or are you like luring me away to a place where nobody will find my corpse? We're pretty far down the rabbit hole here. Yeah, you're not kidding. I thought it would be faster by boat, but I didn't count on our navigator here being what's the word? Drunk. Well, so there's two aspects to the game mode that I have in mind. One is a kingdoms game, a clan game, where people join a clan, and clans have their territories and their capitals, and you can wage war on other clans. But I want to do it in such a fashion that builds are protected, because I don't want to give people a reason not to build stuff, and I don't want to give people a reason to build, horrendous derp. I don't want giant obsidian blocks protecting stuff. So that's something I need to wrap my head around. And then the second aspect is kind of the adventure aspect, where you get terrain and custom items and stuff by fulfilling missions, and that's going to be very much based around villagers and villages. 1,000 minus 400. And where are we? We are... Alright, so let's go this way. I think so, yeah. That's alright. No worries. I mean, we're going on an adventure. That's fine. Anyways, I talk about it a lot, and I haven't anything to show for it yet, so... Maybe I should just shut up until I have some kind of... check it out. We found a portal. That's a good start. Until I have some kind of test server going. What I have right now is a very basic test server. I've been testing things like the player protection. I don't know if you've ever played EVE. But if you have played EVE, there's a concept of secure space. There are areas where you can not PvP, because if you do... terribly powerful ships jump in and start to destroy you. And I actually have a basic implementation of that up and running with angry iron golems. So if you try to attack somebody in the wrong place, or you attack a villager inside a village, angry iron golems spawn in and start murdering you, which is kind of fun. And I have a system in place already that recognizes villages and automatically gives them a name and sets their borders and stuff. And also gives the villagers a little more protection. Again, with the iron golems, they're like the guardians. If a zombie, for example, attacks a villager, iron golems start spawning in. And once they're done, once the threat has been dealt with, dispatched, so to speak, the golems spawn out again. So I do have some stuff already up and running. I have some stuff already working. I have the extra big villages. I have the custom terrain, which is what we tried to use here on Elvish, but it exploded. But anyway, yeah, progress is definitely being made. I'm nowhere near there yet, though. I lost Hunter, so I'm going to go over to Joker's place, because I think he said that's where his build was. But if I can't find him, I'm going to head on back to spawn. I'm a little short on food, so I should probably head back to my base soon and get myself some munchies going on. Okay, I'm in fly mode. Sorry. That happens basically every time I go into mod mode and leave mod mode. I end up with fly on. I need to fix it. Yeah, spawn's not hard to get to. Oh, thank you. Joker always has food supplies for me when I need them. Alright, so I see Rio, I see Joker, I don't see you, Hunter. Give me some coordinates or something? Or am I, oh, there you are. Okay, alright. I am following you. Slowly. Now I'm following you fastly. How large is a claim here? 65 by 65, and it has to be 200 blocks away from the nearest claim. But you can expand your claim. I will expand a claim to cover everything you've built. But if you haven't built on it, you can't expand it yet. But bear in mind the standard protection rules apply, which means that, oh, look at this. I saw this valley at one point. We were out exploring, and I saw this place, and I thought that would be a fantastic place for a build. And it is. It is a fantastic place for a build. In the Hidden Valley. I don't think this is the one I saw, actually. I was out exploring with Zippy, and we saw something very similar to this, but it had a big lake in the middle. This is a fantastic location. I love this map. I mean, look at this, guys. It's beautiful. And you got a little house going on here. That's cool. Why you do that? This house was made by Ivaser? Xavier. Yeah, Xavier was on earlier. Thank you. I appreciate it. Food is good. I'm going to have to make a new chest plate soon, but I'm not out of iron at least, so it's not the end of the world. And Hunter's place is over here. Is this what you're working on, Hunter? You doing like a man cave or something? You know what would be really nice here is to set up a railroad that goes from here to Joker's place and then onwards to the portal. Could be just a simple underground railroad. You know, I don't think I've ever seen, or at least consciously noticed... Will you stop pushing me around, please? I don't think I've ever consciously noticed the horse armor in Faithful. It looks really good. So you got your stable going on here. Sorry, where did you say your build was? Do you have a house or something going on, or is this just kind of the lot that you're working on? Is that something up there? Oh, God. Come on, guys. That's a little derpy. I mean, a little derpy isn't the end of the world, but hey. Let's go look up in that cave there. I'm just curious now. I'm just checking things out. That's how I roll. I like checking things out. Man, I wish I had an Elytra. Well, if it starts bothering you, go ahead and file a ticket for derp, and I'll check it out and either delete it or talk to the owner. Cool. Very nice. I'm impressed. But that is pretty derpy, and you can ticket derp builds, guys. I won't always... Oh, you paid him to build you the house? Cool. I won't always delete stuff like that when I run into it, but if it's close to somebody else's build and you don't like it, I will make it go away. Yeah, of course. You should be fine to build down. I usually set the region 5 blocks lower so that you have room for a basement. If you need more space, just let me know. And again, you can build anywhere else on the map as well. The central area we kind of subdivided it into plots because it's cool to have a town where everybody can build a thing. But it's not mandatory. It's not like the only place you can build. Derpy, that is derpy up there. I'm not sure what it is. If it's one of you guys' build and you're still working on it or whatever, then it's fine. But if somebody else built it and you hate it, let me know. File a ticket next to it. This is a cool area. This is like a fortress valley. Not quite Helm's Deep, but definitely got that vibe to it. I'm not going to go check it out now because it looks kind of hard to get to, but once the stream's over, I might hop into mod mode, go have a look, see who built it. But I can also expand your claim downwards if you want me to. Just let me know. All right, I'm going to head on back to spawn, and we'll do a little bit more work maybe. Or, hey, here's an idea. We could... Bridge? Oh, yeah, so I think Phoenix is building something up on that floating island. But that's not the same thing. We could play some toybox if you guys want to. Maybe some checkpoint race. I always kind of like to end the stream with a couple rounds on toybox. Meh. That is the most enthusiastic lack of enthusiasm that I have ever seen. Alright, I'm going to head over to Toybox and I'll switch it over to Checkpoint Race. Give me a sec. Don't hop on just yet. Let me change the server first. Checkpoint Race is this guy. Alright. So give it a second to restart, and then it'll come back up. If you haven't seen Toybox before, I wrote it myself. Toybox is my baby. It's a custom minigame server that I wrote. We have over a dozen different minigames, everything from like aerial combat to control points to checkpoint races. We have PvE games, hunter-gatherer games, all kinds of good stuff on Toybox. So you're welcome to hop into it whenever. There are some games that are... Oh, it's up and running. Excellent. There are some games that you can play single player. If you hit the compass, it's frozen. Give it a sec to rejuvenate. Only managed 2 checkpoints. That's not good. To me and the rest of the server? You mean because I'm on the Pacific Coast? It's not that late for me is what you mean. Anything that doesn't have a number next to it, you can play single player as a time challenge. Darkest Night in particular is a lot of fun solo. But checkpoint race is pretty simple. You choose your kit, and the kit very much determines how you play the game. I prefer Giles, but this map is not conductive to playing Giles, I think. And your goal is simply to go pass through all the checkpoints of the first player. Normally there's supposed to be 10 or 11, but sometimes it doesn't manage to generate them all, so this is going to be a very short game. 4:50 in the morning. Well, that's rough. We do have some European players. We have a couple of guys from Britain. We have a Dutchman, like an actual Dutchman, not me. I'm a fake Dutchman. Why am I following him? That's not where the checkpoint is. So follow your compass to the checkpoint, by the way. Your compass will always point you to the next checkpoint. And this is, PvP is enabled in this game, but it's not, obviously, an important part of the game. Alright, so that's what happens when you only have 2 checkpoints. I apologize for that. We'll let it restart, and we'll do it again. Hopefully we'll have more checkpoints this time. Toybox, like everything else I do, is beta. It is so beta. How beta is it, Stately? I don't know. I haven't made up that joke yet. But it's mostly pretty good. Checkpoint Race in particular often has trouble finding all of the checkpoints. So sometimes you end up with a race that only has 2 checkpoints instead of 10. Give it a second to restart. It should only take a minute or so. Oh, you guys look good there. You're like the Guardians of the Portal. Kermit and a ninja. Or maybe not a ninja, I'm not quite sure. It might be the guy from Watch Dogs. Alright, let's hope that this one goes a little bit better. Past 0 checkpoints. Nice. Let's see how many he manages to generate. 6. 6 checkpoints. Alright, Dev. Hope you get some sleep. Take it easy. And hope to see you next time. Dragon, you should get a skin. You look very Steve-ish. Okay, I'm being curt again. Alright, let's do this. That way. Come on, compass, settle down. That way. I have a boat, but let's, this is a crazy place for spawn. Let's see, all of the kits do come with the boat, guys, so... Unfortunately, I'm not getting the boat back, am I? Oh, I overshot. Damn. Where is it? I missed it. Here it is. Oh, this one didn't spawn. Sometimes that happens. Like I said, there's bugs. There's always bugs. Let's see. I'm just trying to move around as quickly as I can here. Wouldn't be an official Stately production if there weren't bugs. This bug was brought to you by Stately. Sponsored by Winston. Tastes good, like a cigarette should. A lot of people forget that, but the Flintstones was an adult cartoon at the time, and its main sponsor were cigarette companies. It was sponsored by Winston. This was in the 60s, obviously. It's a very different time. I mean, imagine cigarette companies sponsoring anything these days, let alone cartoons. Even if it is an adult cartoon like the Flintstones. In a very real sense, it was kind of like a prototype for The Simpsons or Family Guy. Of course, less ridiculous. Sorry, did I... The compass in Minecraft, this is not me. I'm not doing anything with the code to make the compass wobble around like that. It's just kind of how Minecraft works. Is that the next one? GG, well played. Rematch. Stately demands a rematch. Can't stop you from doing that. Excuse me, but it won't weed the game. Oh, you got an arrow in your face there. I managed to stay mostly arrow free by the look of it. Yeah, the server will restart automatically. It goes down for about a minute while it generates a new map. One of the unique things about Toybox is it doesn't use pre-made maps. You feed it seeds, or it automatically generates seeds, and the net result is that you get a different game environment every time, which is fun. But it does take a little bit of work, because there are a lot of like bad seeds, and you need to filter them out. So we have like a database of known good seeds. Twitch versus Minecraft. We'll do Twitch versus Minecraft soon. Maybe tomorrow we can do some Twitch versus Minecraft. Because it is good fun. Twitch versus Minecraft uses our 1MC3 bot, and the idea is that the players in the game have to survive X minutes, while people on Twitch can bet for or against them and then help them by summoning supplies or hurt them by summoning mobs to attack them. It's good fun. It's an absolute blast. So we will do that soon. It's, again, very much under development. It's one of those harebrained ideas that I'm working on. Let's see, what's the map look like? I am going to be Giles. Again, it does work. Like I said, we'll play it tomorrow for a little while, because it's an absolute blast. It really is. Okay, we got all 11 checkpoints this time. And I got my pig going on. Giles is generally the best choice. Oh, by the way, for the record, when you play Giles, you get some pork chops, and those pork chops, you place them, and they turn into a pig that you can ride. That's kind of how this works. And it's a turbo pig. It's not just any old pig. It goes very fast after a while. Okay, I do have enough pearls to get up there. That's no problem. Ow. And each life I get enough pigs to keep me going a little while. Although I'm not as fast as I could be. So long. I'm just kind of zigzagging because I have an admirer chasing me. We shall call it an admirer. You know what the problem with the pigs is, though? They don't swim. It's alright. I have an emergency backup pig. How far behind am I? Oh, I'm a couple checkpoints behind. Come on, Compass. Why you gotta be like that? Come on, Piggy, hurry up. Don't have all the time in the world. Okay, and then we go this way. I might have to disembark. No, we're good here. I'm still, what am I, 2 checkpoints behind now? 1. And hopefully this is the next one. It's not always the next one. Sometimes you have to like double back. Alright, well, I'm out of pigs. So I'm going to maybe hit up the next checkpoint and then suicide for a new life. When you die, you go back to the last checkpoint you hit. So it's not like the end of the world. What? My compass is just being irritating. I thought I had to turn around there, but that's got to be the next checkpoint, right? I'm feeling murderous today. Mostly because when I respawn, I get my pigs back. One of the most fun things to do on this game is just have everybody choose the Giles kit. And then it's just pig racing. Here comes Pig Racer. He's a demon on wheels. Well, pork. He's a demon on pork. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Speed Racer. That was so bad. It was so bad. But, you know, kids growing up in the 60s or 70s apparently loved it. It was before my time. I'm old, but I'm not that old. You know what? I'm not close enough yet. I think I just kind of blew my chance there. What I should have done is gotten as close as I could and then pearl up. There it is. Problem with Giles, you don't get a whole lot of pearls. Kurt gets all the pearls, but nothing else. And then there's one, Amelia, has an Elytra. It kind of depends on which... so close. Yet so far. So let's do maybe a quick round of Darkest Night. And then we're going to have to end the stream. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark, and I have dinner to make and eat in that order. But we got enough time for another round or two of Darkest Night. Please. Nope, too late. Nobody voted. My chat feed just died. Yes, Guardian of the Toy Box. No, I think my browser window here just died. Oh, we are on Darkest Night. Great. Excellent. All right, so... just a heads up, the Ranger kit has a couple bones. If you click the ground with those, they become dogs that will guard you. But you only get one life here, so it's not like when you die you get your dogs back or anything. Goal here is to be the first player to kill 25 zombies without dying, and bearing in mind that this is the apocalypse, there are meteors. You will die, you will rage, you'll be like, I never want to play this again, and I can't blame you. Whoever designed this game is an evil, evil bastard. Oh wait, that's me. And just a reminder, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. This is my server, mostly PvE, but we have our Toybox minigames, what we're playing now. And I stream most nights, 6 Pacific. You're welcome to join me, either on the stream or on the server itself. And if you're not, and you'd like to, I would appreciate a follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. Try to steal my kill, why don't you? Oh, he did steal my kill. He got that kill. This is a PvE game, so you can't kill each other, but you can kind of mess with each other. Kill stealing. Drawing trains onto people. You know the old EverQuest trick where you'd run through a bunch of zones and you'd get every single mob in 3 different zones running behind you, and then you'd run straight up to some poor unsuspecting fool who would get, like, brutally ravaged. Good times. Good times. Alright, Shadow is having a lot more luck finding zombies than I am. Those meteors, man. If you stand still, you get more and more of them. That's to prevent people from cheesing, because otherwise you could obviously tower up and be pretty well protected. So you want to keep in motion if you don't want to get blown up by meteors. And keep an eye out for chests. There are supply chests in this game. Come on, give me your zombies. Hey, you're a zombie. I think I need to go find Shadow and start trying to snipe some of his kills, because he's running away with this right now. I'm level 43 on Toybox. Technically, it's not possible to die on Toybox. I intercept death events, because all kinds of irritating, expensive procedural stuff happens when you die. So I worked out that you can actually... Oh, Hunter! You can actually intercept the death event. You can just restore somebody to full health, and then you make them invisible, and you make them slow. So technically this is not better. The feather falling is slightly better, but not by much. And I'm way behind. It's time to... Nice try, but that one was mine. Time to up our game here. I'm just trying to steal all the kills I can from Hunter right now. Because every kill he doesn't get is me a little bit closer. I'm still down by 6 though. The mob density isn't very high. It ramps up as the game progresses. You get more and more spawns as you've been playing longer. Originally, there was kind of a bug in the system, and you'd have 200 zombies behind you after about 3 seconds of playing. And that was fun, but not ideal gameplay-wise. And just wasting arrows on that. He stole my kill again. He's up 9 now. It's going to be very hard for me to win this. Only needs 4 more. Alright, well this is pretty much over. I'm down 10 kills. Ah! Babies! I hate the babies. The babies are so bad. GG. It's a good time. Well, it's not a great time. Under 3 minutes is a really good time. So remember, you get the scorebook, and the scorebook towards the end, way back here, shows your personal scores. So you get your own win-loss ratio, your overall win-loss ratios, the top win-loss ratios. I'm not even on the list. And then you get your win-loss ratios for every individual game. Hunger Games, 22%, that's not bad, but Darkest Night, 31%, that's still not that bad. Floofies! How you doing, Floofies? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're well. Alright, well, thank you for the follow, Cap. I appreciate it. Very awesome. Yeah, we will. I'm always happy to swing by and check out people's builds. Hey, while we're waiting for the toy box to come back up, this is our Wall of Fame. These are our 3 most recent contributors. Server's not cheap. This is dedicated hardware. It's reasonably high-end. It's not the best out there, but it's definitely not the worst. Costs money. A good amount of money. If you want to chip in, /buy anywhere in game. We don't have any perks or anything like that. It's just about the flair and the recognition. Don't stand in front of me. Very rude. But anyways, these are our 3 most recent contributors. Limeglass, Mason, Zippy. Thank you all for helping to support the server. Your contributions are much appreciated. Melon seeds, you say? That's good, I guess. That's good, right? Yeah, sure, that's good. All right, you, me, Hunter. We just got floofied. Floofied, I guess. Anyway, it's always fun when Floofy swings by. Alright, I am going to... I guess I'll try something different. I always do the soldier, and I always regret it when I don't. But I am going to be the ranger today. Alright, here we go. Oh, balls, we're in a basement. I hate it when that happens. This is the drawback of using procedurally generated everything. Generally not that bad. See, this is what happens when you stand still for too long. But that said, sometimes you get bad spawns. So that sound, that's a default sound in Minecraft. And as far as I can tell, it's not used for anything in game. You never actually hear that sound in game. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure if it's like an effect that almost never happens. Maybe you have to be like near a wolf during a full moon at night or something. But it is what it is. The net result is I have a cool sound effect to play when... okay, the dogs have that guy under control. And by the way, if you're playing the ranger, your dog kills do count towards your kill total. So that's neat, right? Thank you, doggies. They're my doggies. They're good boys. They're good hunters. Come on, find me zombies. Stately needs some zombies to kill. There we go. You. And you guys. I'm just trying to steal all the kills I can. Gotta keep an eye on my health, though. Okay. Hey, Hunter made it back up. Well done, Hunter. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on my hunger. And a chest? That wasn't a chest, it just looked like a chest from a distance. How's my health? I'm holding out. I'm holding out just fine. 3. Nice! 2 minutes and 34 seconds. I'm not sure that's my personal best, but that's a pretty damn good score. Let's check. So this thing does an update with the most recent game immediately, I think. Here, Farm Rate Forager, Darkest Night Times. 2:06 is my best time, so that is not like a record. You have 11. It's on the scoreboard. See the red numbers next to your name? Those actually mean something. I know it's kind of hard to read, but that's just because Minecraft scoreboards work funny. Anyway, I think that's going to have to do it for today, guys, because I'm starving, and I do need to eat occasionally. But we'll be back tomorrow, so don't cry. Don't be sad. Stately will be back tomorrow. 6 Pacific, or as Adam West used to say, same bat time, same bat channel. So thank you all for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I'm Stately. This is played.1mc3.com. Welcome to join us. Hope to see you here one of these days. Take it easy, guys.